Good morning everyone from Namchi. Sorry. Good morning everyone from Pelling. It's 7 in the morning and now I'm heading towards Khecheopalri Lake, which is about 1 hour. We have started from Pelling now. So I'll tell you more about Khecheopalri Lake. There's an interesting story behind it. Now we are just crossing the Pelling town. It's a small town or a village you can call it, which is Darab. We see cardamom plantations and looks like there's a school over here and a playground. So we are almost on the foothills again. There's a government senior secondary school, Darab, okay, up here. So we just crossed Darab village. Darab village is basically resided by Limbu or Subbas. So as you can see, there's another waterfall. Not sure of the waterfall name. Man, nice it is. Check out this bridge. It is a suspension bridge again. That side. 15 kilometers from Yaksum, 22 kilometers. So on the river banks, there's a small village which is Malli again. This is not the same Malli where which connects from Siliguri to Sikkim. This is a different Malli. This is Malli from West Sikkim. So this road runs parallel to the river. Lovely village. Very quiet, peaceful. Few houses, not too many people. Yes. So now there's a diversion. Yaksum is 16 kilometers. Pelling is 21, of course, from where I'm coming. And as per the GPS, it says to keep left because on the right it will go to Yaksum. Yaksum means I think third eye. So now we have entered Khecheopalri village. It is cold and I cannot put on the visor because it will fog off, hence the cold breeze is hitting my face, which is making me make those weird sound in between. Please ignore that. I don't have much memory left on this SD card. Yesterday I bought 32 GB as the maximum they had, so that is like a standby. I had another 128 GB that is exhausted because I had been vlogging for last 3 days now, so I have to use this available storage wisely. Can you hear the sounds of these insects? It's louder than my bullet. So we are 1 kilometer away from Khecheopalri Lake finally. So finally we have reached Khecheopalri Lake. And not sure where will I park my bike. Monastery is that side. Okay, we have to park it outside. Okay, I will buy some puja materials as well. So this is the entrance, and there's a monastery up there. I have taken some puja stuffs with me, and this is to feed the fish. So now you have to trek for some time to reach the lake. So I'm now walking towards Khecheopalri lake, and it's cold. It's very, what do you call it, as peaceful. I'll go there, sit for some time, maybe meditate, and I'll show you around. So after 200-300 meters of walking approx, we have reached. You can see prayer flags everywhere. So we are now heading towards the lake, and that small passage which you can see over there, from where people go there and they feed the fish. There are lots of fishes. This lake is considered holy. You are not supposed to go with your footwear or put your foot inside the lake. So you need to remove your footwears over here and then go. So this thorny thing you can see over here, you have to be very careful. We used to call it kattus in our local language. It is thorny. There will be a seed inside actually. See, you have to open it up like this, and the seed is very tasty. So we used to eat that as a kid. So now I have removed my footwears and I'll be heading towards the lake. Look at the amount of fishes over here, and I'm feeding them right now. So I'm done with my prayers. I'm trying to track till the viewpoint. Let's see. So, which is the way? This way. So this is the way. So we will start our trek from here. We are heading towards, there's a cave, and the viewpoint as well. So we'll check it out. It's a very steep climb. I've lost the habit of trekking and I'm already feeling tired, out of breath. You can see how steep it is. Reached to this cave. This place is holy for Hindus as well as Buddhists. Now we are here, we have climbed the stairs and came up. There's a cave inside here, and from the place where I'm standing, there's the other side to it, which I will explore. Of course, seems like a slippery rock, so we have to be careful. Okay, there's another way, other side of this cave. It is fun. This way, okay, you have to go through this. The one I've showed earlier. Let me see where this leads to. It should ultimately lead to the viewpoint. Throat is running dry. The small village sort of thing. You can see the cardamom plantation over here. And now I'll take a roundabout and go towards the viewpoint. Okay, there's also a viewpoint from here, if you can see. So we have chicken over here. It's not afraid. It's an interesting track. I think this is onion. Yes, they have planted onion over here. This is the viewpoint. We have reached the viewpoint. We should have come from here, but I took the U-turn. And look at that. खानेकुरा त छैन. ओइ ओइ कस्तो छुच्चारो छ बिरालो. कुकुरले दिँदैछ. Hi everyone, so right now we have climbed the viewpoint way down from there. There's a steep climb on that side. And just to tell you a little bit about this place, Khecheopalri lake is considered as a holy lake. This is a place where goddess Tara used to reside, and the lake is supposed to be her feet. And there's also legend which says that a goddess had blessed localite girl with a precious stone, which she lost it, and the villagers, they believe that precious stone is somewhere in this lake. So due to the COVID, entrance in the monastery is not allowed. There's a suicide prevention center over here. It's a small town, and not even a town, it's a village. But the initiative they have taken to prevent suicide is commendable. So we are done with Khecheopalri lake and now heading towards Pelling city. I'll head back to the hotel and get my things. It's already packed, so basically I just need to leave my luggage there and I'll head towards Skywalk. The owner of the hotel was very kind and he offered me, saying that you can just keep your luggage there and I can go and visit the places and come back and take it from there. So that's very kind of him, because the tank bag, it's difficult to carry around with all my camera and other equipments. I don't know, but I'm feeling a little more spiritual, philosophical right now, and just wanted to talk about certain topics, few topics. It might bore you because this is a motovlog or travel vlog and I'm talking about philosophy, but after all it's a part and parcel of life, isn't it? So let me just talk about certain things which goes around my mind all the time. See, we have one life, okay, and after this life, what we gonna be, or whether we gonna be there or not, in any form of life or whatever it is, there's no one who can say for sure that this is what it's gonna be. One life we have got, and considering the recent COVID situations, recent pandemic, people are dying left and right. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say is, life is so uncertain. See, no amount of money can save you if you have to go from this world. No amount of love will save you if you have to go from this world. So one thing I'm not able to understand is, Why do people have so much of ego, anger, and bad feelings or intentions or whatever it is, Why? You are here for a limited period of time. Why don't you make it a worthwhile for yourself, for the people around you? And if you cannot contribute too much to the wall, that's okay, but don't be a burden or don't be a destroyer, or And one thing I'm still not able to understand is ego, self-respect. I used to consider myself as a very egoistic person actually earlier, but I think I had no clue what ego is all about. Later part of my life, with all the experiences, with all the lost relationships or whatever I had been through, achievements or losses, whatever I've incurred in this journey so far. I'm 37 years old and had been staying alone with myself, by myself, for the last 20 years. So I'd been to different places, different cultures, different people. So that way I have certain way of seeing things in life, and there were many times where I used to think that I'm correct, but maybe I wasn't. So what I was saying is, a person has to realize, and realization doesn't come with someone telling you where you are wrong, or that is something you have to go through and feel it yourself, realize. I think that's the best way you can ever learn. I have met people, I have come across people who will never admit their fault, who will never try to forgive or never try to lose even an argument, just that they have to win every time, everywhere. I'm not pinpointing people, but yeah, there are a lot of people I've come across even in work life or in personal life and things like that. Maybe something they I'm sure they have their own perspective and things like that, but after all, I feel that there has to be a time where you have to sit and realize and admit your fault, have balls to admit your faults or mistakes. Let not that ego trip take you to another level where nothing is important more than your ego. Now let's come to self-respect. I don't know how much memory is left in my memory card because this is 32 GB, but anyways, self-respect. I think this is one thing which I truly also believe in. One should always have a self-respect. Doesn't matter you are educated, doesn't matter you are uneducated, whether you are in a good position, a powerful position, or whether you are just a daily wage laborer or anything for that matter. But self-respect is important. You should know when you are being taken for granted, or when you are being misused, or someone is pulling you down intentionally, which will lead you to depression. It will never be a productive thing. Sarcasm is good, constructive sarcasm, but just to make the other person feel so bad about themselves, and if you want to show them down, that's not right. That's why you have to stand up for yourself and talk about self-respect. Let me not confuse you self-respect with ego. Self-respect is something where you are protecting yourself from the harm someone is doing to you. So guys, whatever it is, all those things keep revolving my head.